I'm ready.
All right, here we go. It's 107.3 Kiss FM, Ricky Smiley Mornings, number one for R&B. It's Melz On The MIC with a very, very special guest joining me via Zoom this afternoon. And man, I am so honored to have her on Zoom and getting a chance to talk to her. She's one of my favorite all-time actresses. You've seen in TV and in movies. And she's also one of the most beautiful people to ever grace the small and big screen. It is Tamala Jones. How are you today?
Wow, I think I'm good now. That was a beautiful intro.
Well, thank you kindly. I thank you kindly, and it's a pleasure to get to talk to you about the new movie that you're going to be in called Ordinary Angels, getting ready to drop on February 23rd in theaters. Looking forward to it. But before we get into that, let's talk about some what you've been up to, because you have been doing a lot. I think I seen you at the Super Bowl this weekend, right? Were you out there?
I was out there.
How was everything?
After that Usher performance, I got fans all over me right now. I'm still trying to cool off.
That was a great performance. I was kind of upset that he was rushing through a lot of songs, though. He has so many hits. It's crazy how many hits he has.
I know. And I don't think he hit all of them either. There was some that didn't get in there, but he did great.
It
That was
was. It was
a long performance.
Yes, it was an amazing performance. And before we get into the movie once again, I want to talk about all this turmoil that's going on in Black Hollywood right now. I know you're friends with a lot of the folks like Taraji and Monique and everybody and all they got going on. What is your take on a lot of this going on? Because you're a veteran actress, you're also a veteran producer. You've done a lot of work in Hollywood, and you continue to stay in the work and also stay out of all of that mess. so, so, but what are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about what's going on with Black actresses in Black Hollywood right now?
Okay, so I'm just going to say this.
Okay.
I'm a person that likes to look at everything, not just
Mhm.
one side, all the sides. I need to see everything. And here's just my opinion, and everybody has one. Um, you have to understand this. We did not start this business. This is not a business we started. Hollywood is not a Black business. I'm sorry to say it that way.
Mhm.
Having said that, this is why we have unions. And if the union is not representing us, and I will have to agree with what Taraji said, and I will have to give her props on having the courage to say so. But these things are the things that we go to the union and we say, hey, look, that's great overall, what you guys have done for actresses and actors overall, but here's this small portion. We are not getting this. And after we've done this and that shouldn't happen. We need protection on this. Because you can't go in someone's business and say, I don't like the way you're running your business. Do it like this. You can't.
Mhm.
You have to use the unions and you have to say, I'm not happy with this. We're not happy with this. So if we get together, Black actresses band together and go to our union rep and say, hey, that was cute with the strike and everything, but we're still over here with this issue. What are we going to do about this? And you have them go in there and fight that battle.
Mhm.
And that is the best way. You have to play by the rules of engagement.
Mhm.
What she said was not wrong. What she said is absolutely right. I commend her for her courage. But again, I have to say, we have to look at everything. This is not our business. And you don't come in someone's house and tell them how to work it. You have to tell them, I appreciate what you have paid me, and I am very grateful for that. However, this actress is getting this. I have the same following. I do the same work. I bring in the same numbers, if not more. I should be getting what this actress is getting. Then you go to that actress and see if they're okay with discussing that. And maybe they can help you up your ante. Because Ellen Pompeo is one of those actresses, and she's a Caucasian actress, who will fight for you, who will say, hey, I don't like that. And this actress or actor should be getting more. And these are the connections we should be making instead of burning bridges. I'm going to
No,
stop there.
Okay, we're gonna stop right now. That's well thought out answer. Very good answer. And I agree with you. I think you got to work within the rules and the parameters of what you're in and the business that you're in sometimes, and a lot of things, instead of just complaining and yelling about it. But we totally understand, and I think that's a beautiful thought right there. You've done a lot of TV roles. Of course, you also executive produced a TV movie recently on Lifetime. What was easier, acting, executive producing, or having to do both? Was that both hard? Was that a challenge? What was that experience like?
It is challenging having to do both at the same time because you want to be just the actress on set, but you're not. When there's problems, you have to iron them out as an executive producer. You have to find a happy medium. If one actor complains about something, you got to fix that and make sure that no one else can come to you with that same complaint. You just have to be fixing things. And I've been the actress for a long time, but when you're executive producing, you're also the problem solver. Um, so it was kind of difficult in that instance, but I'm the oldest sister and the only girl in my family. So it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. You already used to this. I know how to call shots. All right.
Yes.
All right. Now, once again, I'm on the Zoom call with Tamala Jones. She is going to be starring in the movie Ordinary Angels, based on a true story, dropping February 23rd in theaters everywhere. I got one more movie question, one more old movie question about you. One of my favorite scenes that I ever seen you in. It was very short, very quick, and it changed my world because you introduced a new term to my lexicon. You were in The Ladies' Man, all right, with Lauren Michaels and everybody. You called this man a mud duck. What did you make that up on the spot? Was that in the script? I need to know how did you come to the term mud duck and calling this man a mud duck?
Oh my God. So it's oh my God, my phone. It's sad. Um, it's sad, but that's something the kids used to call me in elementary school.
Oh my God.
I made that up. It was improv, but I dug that from out of the memory bank. The kids used to mess with me a lot. I got bullied a lot, but mud duck, it's like, you're ugly, you little mud duck. I used to get that.
Wow. Wow, you went back to your childhood to
I
draw that
did.
one up. That's crazy. That's crazy. I remember seeing that. And I was like, a mud duck. Wow, damn, that was cold. All right, all right. Now let's get into the movie Ordinary Angels. Hilary Swank. Lots of big stars in this one, but you're playing the role of Rose in this movie. And tell the folks, it's based on a true story. Give the folks the premise of Ordinary Angels and the story behind it.
Well, it's based on a true story. It's a faith-based movie, which I love and feel the world needs right now. It's about a family during a storm in January 1994 in Louisville, Kentucky. Nearly 16 inches of snow stood between a girl and her getting her liver transplant. And so this one woman, Sharon, who's played by Hilary Swank, she sees this article in paper about this family who they lost the mother to this rare liver disease, and then found out later the baby, the 3-year-old, had the same thing, and it's a fight for her life. So she comes together and is able to put an entire community together to help get this baby to her liver transplant in 16 inches of snow, snowstorm. The whole community did it, got together. That little baby just passed away
Mm.
from COVID, of course, because she already had some pre-medical conditions, but she lived.
Mm. Mm.
That's what I love about this story. It shows you that, we all put our differences aside. When someone's really in need, we are the miracle makers. We are what God intended us to be if we use that sense of community and have faith that everything will be great if we just all lend a hand. And I feel that right now too. I've said it time and time again. I feel like that, with the pandemic, how everything shut down, and it just seemed so the end of the world for a lot of people, and it messed with a lot of people's minds. And I feel like people need to give each other a little bit more grace because of that, and have a little bit more understanding, and maybe ask people, are you okay? Do you need anything? Rather than, oh, he's crazy, or what's going on with you? Because you know what? It could be you.
Mm,
Could be
that
huge.
that was gonna be my next question. What attracted you to the story and the script, and you made that clear that it really must have touched your spirit and touched your heart when you read it.
Yes, because it reminded me so much of my grandmother. My grandmother was definitely an ordinary angel. She never met a stranger. There was always enough food in, on the table. Anytime there was a visitor, if you didn't have anywhere to go for the holidays, you were always welcome to come to my grandma's house. Um, and she was a foster mom. She took kids in, and all, I don't even remember not having it being in the house without foster kids.
Mhm.
Um, but this movie reminded me so much of her heart, so much of her spirit. And I was like, Meg Tilly and Kelly Freeman Craig really put their foot in writing this story.
Mhm.
And after seeing the finish of it, John Gunn, our director, I didn't think that's what we were shooting while we were shooting it, but he really magically told this story. So I hope that people take from this movie togetherness, community, and have faith that even this time we're in right now, it may not feel good, but this too shall pass and things do get better.
No doubt, no doubt. Look, we both feeling emotional right about now. I'm feeling like I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Ordinary Angels. Let me get back professional. Ordinary Angels is going to be dropping in theaters February 23rd. And before I let you go, one last thing. We like to play a game with my guest on this show. It's called "What Are You Searching For?" What are you searching for? All right. You know how when you type your name into Google, when you Google something and Google tries to predict the next thing that you're going to type, and
Right.
those are most likely the things that people want to know about you, that next word. So I want to know what you think are the top 4 things that pop up next when they type in your name, Tamala Jones. What do you think pops up? The 4 things that pop up that people really want to know about you when they Google you.
I think with the most one is Tamala Jones brain aneurysm, because people are just now, I guess, knowing that. I've been speaking about it for a while, but I think that would be it. Or I've always
It's not on the list. Think,
Tamala
think
Jones feet.
simpler. Say that
Tamala
again.
Jones, I've seen Tamala Jones feet in there.
Really?
I've seen that. I don't know why anybody wants to see these crusty things, because honey, I,
Really?
yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
but that's not even in the top 4 either. That's not in the top 4 either, okay? So I don't know.
Boyfriend, Tamala Jones' boyfriend. How about that?
Oh, that's correct. All right, but more husband. They want to know if you married, if you got
Oh,
a husband.
am.
Do you care to answer that?
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that.
Okay, go leave that open. All right.
I'm gonna
Give
leave
me
that.
3 more. Give me 3 more. Give me 3 more.
Okay, Tamala Jones' husband. Tamala Jones movies.
That actually came in 5th.
Okay.
Okay. So give me
Uh,
3 more. 3 more. Still 3 more.
two. Tamala Jones' big eyes.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Another physical feature though.
a physical Tamala Jones's boobs.
No.
Uh, I don't know. I mean,
How about height? People want to know how tall you
oh,
are for some reason.
I'm a little munchkin. I'm little.
You're like
I,
5. You look like you about 5'11".
no, babe. I look up at everyone. People think they could pick me up.
I'll give you the last 2 then so I can let you get
Like
out
a
of here. I'll
little
give you the last
toy.
2. The last 2 is net worth. People want to know how much money you got, of course.
Oh
This
God.
these net worth.
Listen, kids, I'm still working for that million. All right.
And the last one, surprisingly, is Instagram. I see you get busy on Instagram. You've been getting busy on Instagram as of late.
I do. I like Instagram a lot. Coming from an age where social media was never a thing for us,
Mhm.
I'm getting into it now, and I really like Instagram because I'm able to talk and speak directly with, my fans, or we can laugh about something common. I always try to, post something that makes people laugh. So they'll be like, "Oh my God, Tamala, take your phone. Somebody needs to come take your phone." Okay, I'm logging off now. And once I hear those, I know I got you.
Uh,
Um,
Tell
but
the
I
folks
like
how they can follow you on Instagram. If they want to follow you on Instagram, tell the folks how they can follow you.
You can follow me, Tam Jones 1 on Instagram, Tamala Jones on X.
All right, there you go. So go follow her and go see all these funny videos that she's posting on Instagram, and go see her in the movie theaters. February 23rd, Ordinary Angels is the movie. Hilary Swank. Who else is in that joint? Who else is in there? Who's this? I'm trying to see
Alan
who else is in there.
Richardson.
Alan Richmond, he's in there. A whole lot of big stars in there. So, but congratulations on the new movie. What you got coming up after that? Because I know you're gonna be working. We know you're working.
Oh my God. I'm still auditioning right now. And because we're just
Auditioning.
yeah,
Auditioning.
you have to audition.
Auditioning.
Yes, auditioning. But I will be back on Uncoupled this season, right
Okay.
next to my girl, Tisha Campbell. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm pretty sure they will have me back on Lone Star, 911 Lone Star. So um but other than that, I'm auditioning, honey. I'm gonna see what God brings me, what he slaps in front of me.
Look, I need you to just slam that resume down and be like, y'all need to quit playing. Slap
I,
the resume down.
I don't want to lie and say I'm not offered things. Every offer isn't good. I do get offers.
Okay.
And then I don't mind auditioning because I recently, well, not recently, I've known for like at least 4 years, found out that Meryl Streep still has to audition. I'm like, well, if that bad mama jamma has to audition, I don't mind. I will go and audition. Yeah. I think audition is great for, keeping your skills sharpened as well, too.
And also, it also helps you understand whether or not that role is for you, right?
True indeed.
I mean, you might find out that this ain't. I'm
Yeah,
good.
or the people that you might, have to support or be in, you may not have the same outlook on the script. So there's always that, but I'm just grateful for whatever I do get because like I said, I've always wanted to be an actress. And Lark Voorhees and Jaleel White and Tisha Campbell all inspired me to move forward and gave me the know-how to move forward and do things. So when I get things, I am excited. It's like the first time I book something, and I'm forever grateful because there's so many people that want to do this and can't.
What advice do you have for those folks, real quick, before we go?
You don't be discouraged with the word no. No happens. It's going to happen throughout your life. Who cares? Somebody's going to say yes one day. But I hear no all the time. So don't let that one word say, I don't want to do this anymore, because then you give up before you know if you could have made it. Keep going.
See,
Keep going.
Keep going. Don't give up. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for this time that I spent with you. Thank you so much, Tamala. I really do appreciate it. Best of luck in all the future endeavors. And of course, the new movie, Ordinary Angels, based on a true story. Go see that. February 23rd, theaters everywhere. And once again, thank you so much for your time. I really do